Hey Jada, so I went ahead and pulled a general for you. I pulled a full um, spread, and what I'll do is kind of tell it as a story, what I'm getting as an overall, and I'll try to throw in certain aspects, regarding maybe relationship, career, um, something to that point. Now, your major card you have is the Knight of Cups. You know, Usually when the Knight of Cups is the major card, it's all about courting. Um, you know, Wanting to win someone's heart over. Usually, emotional conversations and being empathetic and, pulling away from how they usually are and showing and maybe even writing a song, writing a poem, or I don't know why I said write a song. Um, Sing a song, write a song. I'm just kind of getting courting with that card for you. You know, Lead with your heart always. Just don't hold back, is what I'm getting from that. You know, Even when it's in a career wise, always go with your heart. Put your love into everything that you do, which I'm sure that you do, you know. So that's why I'm kind of getting relationship with that. But, you know, it, when he appears, it's almost like, you want to lay all your cards on the table. You want to put it all out there. I mean, we all have good moods. We all have bad moods. We all have our little vices and problematic areas that we need to work on. So if someone's trying to make an effort, you know, hear it out in a way, because I'm kind of getting lay all the cards on the table with that. You have two eights there, beside that. The number 8 is all about seeking balance in the situation. You know, it's a time of asking questions like, is time my enemy or is time my friend? You know, Really deep questions, that I feel that the 8s pull for you. You know, do I have the tools that I need to create balance in my life? And, we all go through that. We truly do. It almost calls for action in a way, you know, putting when I had said put all your cards on the table, that could advise to, you know, putting a list together and putting together exactly what you want here. Um, I feel it calls for action and quick decisions and to focus on your goals in a way, you what do you want? You know, that's the question. What will make you happy? Because we only live once, and we don't want to sit around and wait for an opportunity. We want that opportunity, just like the question is time your friend or is it your foe? You know, um, Phil, you just need to stay focused. Okay, stay the course in a way. You know, with the other 8, the 8 of Swords. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking at the cards here. Uh, Usually the 8 of Swords is about being in a situation that we can't really see, that is pulling us back in a way. It's keeping us from what we want to do. To figure out if that's a fear, if it's a valid fear, or if it's just a fear that you've brought from your past, um, like it, with the list and everything, to make sure that it's a valid fear, and if that is a fear, then it's time to start making that list, stay the course, and get motivating and get focused and keep going forward. Now, also, I'm kind of getting, you're kind of, there's almost like an ultimatum there, you know? And you need to figure out for yourself, is this ultimatum benefiting them or is it benefiting you? You know what I mean? Um, I'm getting there. It's not about arguments anymore right now. It's not about who's going to win the battle. It's not about who's going to get that last word in. It's more or less wanting an opportunity to come and staying focused and staying the course. Be brave and go after what you want without worrying about the consequences. Like the Knight of Swords, you have two knights here. Knights are calls for action, girl. Um, go after what you want here. Don't let anything stop you or hinder you. And, I just feel that when we let outside energies or outside people get involved or try to sway us from what we're trying to do, it's going to make us question naturally, is it truly the right thing for us to do? Are we being selfish for going this course? And I want to say the answer is no. That it's just manipulation. It's just mind games, is kind of what I'm getting. Maybe you're messing with your own head and questioning things. Maybe that's where I'm getting that from. But I just want to say to stay focused and take little things on all at once. Don't take everything on at once, because I feel that you have always thrived to reach the potential that others expect out of you. It's almost like, hey, I can do this because it's expected of me. Because, you're either the matriarch or the family, or you've seen some shit and you want to be better than that, marriage and long-term relationships to you are vital and they're long-lasting. I mean, it's like it's in everything to you, and even though it may take a while to get to the point where you feel that it's stable, you don't care. Like, you don't care how long it's going to take because that's the kind of person you are. I mean, some women, they'll put in a couple days in a relationship and in a career. And some women will put in months in a career or a relationship. But people like you and me, I mean, I feel in the same way. We put in years. You know what I mean? You have the Empress with the Knight, And you got the King of Swords there. I tell you, he's an asshole, but he's a smart asshole. He can be your worst nightmare, and he can be your dream, It's all about respect, Sorry. It's about holding your ego low and staying positive and keeping yourself in a place mentally and emotionally that no one can really touch you or mess with your head, Yes, I feel that with the Empress card, it usually represents children and being around children. But you have the King of Swords there, and he is all about keeping his emotions inside and playing with yours in a way. And maybe there's a way that you could bring some positivity to this person. I don't know who it is. Could be someone you're with now, or it could be a father figure. I just feel that respect is not even needed to be earned. Some people say, oh, well, respect is meant to be earned, not given. I feel in the case with you that it's not meant to be earned. Like you're meant to be given that, no matter what. The wheel is all about what you put out is what is going to happen. It's like what comes around goes around, but it's also another action card for you. You know, has the wheel stopped? Are you starting to lose sleep and not be able to focus? Are you feeling that you're not, I don't want to say good enough, because I feel that you definitely are. Um, Maybe you feel that way, that you're not good enough, or you don't have the potential to grab something that you've been wanting. Sometimes we dream of things and we want things so badly, and it's right there, and we can see it, and we can think it, and we know we could do it, but we don't. And the question is, why? Um, to take a step back and to figure out what's going on and what's calling you. I feel like something's calling you. And to figure out if it's just because it's the location, or that you feel that it's just bad karma, that it's just not going to happen for you. Because if you take action and stay the course, that I feel it will, to try and get some more sleep at night. We can't fix anything at night. I know I'm rambling on, but it's like kind of a general reading, so I'm kind of getting all kinds of different information. We can't fix anything at night, like I said. And believe me, it's hard for us to do. It's hard for us to quiet our minds at night. What I do is I say, when them thoughts start to enter my head, I'm like, listen, I can't do anything about that right now, tonight. I'll worry about that tomorrow. And the thought will disappear, but then another one will come. And then you just kind of keep saying it, if you get me. Try to get, yeah, and then, in that way you'll be more active, be able to make better decisions in the day. I feel like you want to travel, because you do have 2 travel cards. I want to say, don't resist against yourself. Yes, you need to create balance, of course, but to not fight against yourself, and to, if you have to go out on your own and create your own rules to get what you want, go for it. Sometimes we need to be a free spirit and not worry about what other people are telling us, and not have any rules to abide by. Sometimes we do just want to go, so I don't know, maybe you are wanting to travel. With the Ace of Swords, it's all about, God, you got so many action cards, girl. It's all about not sitting on your hands anymore. That it's time for new beginnings, or to start something new. Want to ask if you're trying to get a loan or go to school, or thinking about it, something to that point, and to know that it will be there for you. That you're moving, you're wanting to move towards, this is in your near future, you're wanting to move towards a permanent situation. And you want the happy family there. You want to be around family. There's just someone keeping a lot of things inside, and it's really a heavy burden when you have to keep a lot of things inside. to know that whatever you're wishing for, whatever you want, as long as you start putting it into action, it's going to happen for you. In the meantime, to indulge in yourself, in the things that you love to do, and then just enjoy life, avoid extreme things. Weigh your options and make sure that you do your pros and cons before you make a decision, but don't test yourself so hard. Don't push yourself so hard. But do strive to do what you want to do here. All right? So I hope I helped. Sorry that I rambled. But, yeah. So let me know if anything makes sense, and I will see you in Messenger. Blessings, and thank you so much.